Now it is time for our stretch. So when you are ready, press down on your break. We're going to come off of our bike and start our stretching just standing next to the bike. We're going to use our bike for some of the stretches, and we have about 19 total stretches today. We have 19 total stretches today. We're going to be working through the upper body, through the lower body, through the back, through the hips, all those good spots that have worked so hard in our cycling workouts. We're going to work to loosen those up, and we're going to hold each of our stretches for about 30 to 40 seconds. And if you find when you're stretching that it just feels so good and you want to hold it a little bit longer, pause and then meet me back when you are ready. And with a stretch, just keep this in mind throughout. You never want to feel any pain while you're stretching, but you do want to feel that nice tug in the muscles. And then as we're holding it, breathing throughout. So let's go ahead and get into our stretch. And we're going to start with forearm and wrist stretches. So just taking your fingers, bringing them down towards the floor, stretching through the wrist and the forearm here. And we're going to switch directions too, taking those fingertips up and just working back and forth between this stretch. And as we go, keeping those shoulders relaxed. Last time up. Now switching it over to the other side, just gently tugging back on those fingers. And it's good to do wrist and forearm stretches after our cycling workouts because sometimes we don't realize it, but we will be over gripping the handlebars. So if you ever find that your forearms or your wrists or your hands are sore after a workout, it could just be because you are over gripping on the handlebars. So one thing to keep in mind while you're cycling is to loosen up on that grip, but this is just always such a good stretch afterwards. We're going to do wrist circles next. In 3, 2, and 1. So just big circles one way, and then we'll switch it. And then we're going to move into the arms. Opposite direction now. So from here, we're going to take one arm back, holding onto your elbow, standing up nice and tall, and reaching those fingertips in between your spine. And again, as we're stretching, make sure that you've got nice soft stance, soft knees, hips are tucked, core is engaged, and you're standing up nice and tall. And just breathing, and as you exhale, try to drop those shoulders down and back. We're going to switch it over to the next side, or to the other side. In 3, 2, and 1. In between here, just reach it up nice and tall towards the ceiling, taking those fingertips up nice and high. And then drop that other arm back, holding on to the elbow. Again, just reaching those the fingers in between your shoulder blades, relaxing the shoulders. And if you've stretched with me after a cycling workout before, some of these stretches you will have seen before. Sometimes there's just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of a deal, but I've got some new stretches for you today as well. And we're going to get into that new stretch. After this next stretch, we're going to clasp behind. And this is one of my favorites. This is going to stretch out through the chest, through the shoulders, through the arms, through the back. In 3, 2. Now letting go, letting those arms fall down right next to your side. And now we're going to take and clasp those hands behind. Open up through the chest and pulling down and back. And again, just standing up nice and tall, holding this one. And you can drop your ear from side to side if that feels good. Just hold it for a second so you're getting a nice stretch through the neck as well. We'll hold it about 3 more. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Now this is one of those stretches that we have not done before, but I love doing this one. So you're going to be about arm width from the bike. You're going to take one hand, clasp underneath, so you've got an underhand grip on your bar. Take your feet out at just a slightly wider stance, and we're going to hinge it over at the hips, drive the bum back, holding onto your bike, and just kind of letting your arm hang here, so you're kind of hanging your weight into your arm, and you can add a little bit of a deeper stretch and twist here. Knees are staying soft, so we're feeling a stretch through the hamstrings as well, but this is kind of like a full body stretch here with this one. And again, you can just keep it here. You can have a little extra support with that hand, or you can open it up for that twist, feeling a nice stretch through the chest. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Now bringing it back up to stand. Switching sides, now opposite hand, wrapping underhand. Soft knees, drive the bum back, hinging over. And again, you can hold onto the handle or rotate it up and hold. Now you want to make sure that your weight is just coming straight down. You don't want to pull the bike one way or the other. And bringing it up center here in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, now another really good one for the upper back. Same hand position, underhand grip with both hands. We are going to go ahead and bring it down, driving your bum back, keeping your arms here, and just stretching through the upper back, elbows in. Spine nice and long. And just hold this. Keeping that bum back towards the wall. So think about elongating through your spine, keeping your knees soft. We're gonna do our hamstring stretch next in 3, 2, 1. Bringing it up, standing nice and tall. Now this is where we're gonna do our hamstring stretch. So we've got a couple options. You can use your handlebars and bring your foot up. Your seat right in between your bike, or you can keep it on the mat and hinge it down. So either way, whichever you feel best with, bring that leg up and fold forward. As you fold forward, think about lifting up, inhale, and then exhale, fold forward. Soft knee on the ground. And just that reminder, as you're stretching, you never want to feel pain, but just a nice tug through the muscle. And as you exhale, you can try to take this just a little bit deeper. We're just going to switch sides next. Hold it for 3 more. Here's 2 and 1. Bring it up. Switching it over. Same thing, other side. You have those options, handlebar in between on the seat or on the ground. So again, inhale, nice and tall. Fold forward, exhale, spine stays long. Soft knee on the ground. And folding here and just holding it. Keeping that spine long. Exhale if you can. Take it a little bit deeper. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Quad stretch now. Holding on to your bike. Bringing that leg up towards your bum. One leg up. Standing up nice and tall. Knees in line here. And we're going to squeeze through the glutes. So deepening that stretch through the glutes. Keeping the shoulders relaxed. And breathing. So you want to feel a stretch through the front of your leg, a little bit into the hip flexor where we're going to work deeper into next. Switching it over to the other side. Again, squeeze the glutes here. Feel that nice stretch. In 3, 2, let that leg come down. Switching over, standing up nice and tall. Taking that heel towards your bum, knees are in line. So what I mean is you don't want your knee coming forward or back too far. Just right in line with that other knee. And breathing. Relaxing those shoulders down, squeezing through the glutes. This is when we're going to do our hip flexor stretch next. Now, if you have your towel and you want to put it underneath your knee for a little added support, you can do that. But we are going to take this into a kneeling hip flexor stretch in 3, 2, and 1. So from here, bringing it down onto the ground. One leg is going to be forward, other leg back. We've got a 90-degree bend in both knees. We're going to tuck the hips. And if you want to feel a little bit of a deeper stretch, take that opposite arm to your opposite knee and just get a little bit of a twist. And from here, you're gonna really feel, I'm gonna open up my leg a little bit wider so I can feel that. So you can take that leg out a little bit wider if you wanna feel it deeper. You can have it right in front. We're just gonna take and twist that body around. Breathing. So feeling that stretch through that back leg. Switching it to the other side here in 3, 2, and 1. Now other side. Taking that leg up. And tuck those hips. You can kind of push that leg forward. So feeling that stretch through the front. We're going to take opposite arm if you want a deeper stretch and just get that nice twist. Pushing those hips forward, tucking the bum. We're going to come back to stand next for a glute focused stretch. In 3, 2, 1, bring it up. From here, holding on to your bike. I like to hold onto the handlebars and to the seat. And we're going to take and cross one leg over so your knee or your ankle is right above that knee. Drop it down into this stretch. Now with this stretch here, you want to make sure your back is staying flat. If you want it to go a little bit deeper into this one, you're just going to hinge forward, not rounding the back, but just hinging forward, and then you really feel that stretch through the glutes. And breathing. Keeping it nice and low. And I know this one is always so hard after a workout because your legs are shaking. Last 3. Here's 2. And 1, slowly coming to stand, switching it over to that other side. So same thing, crossing that leg over, 90-degree bend with both legs. Sink it down into that stretch, hold it, spine long. If you want to deepen that stretch, hinge forward just a little bit while maintaining a straight spine. Holding it about 10 more seconds. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it up. Now give yourself a little bit of space because we're going to take a low sumo position. That low sumo position is legs out, toes out. Now we're going to take and squat down with your arms. Press open on those legs, keeping your spine long again, always keeping that spine nice and straight. And just sink that bum down, pressing back on those legs so you feel a nice stretch through the inner thighs, into the hips, into the glutes even. Breathing. I like to rock it side to side a little bit. That helps me feel a slightly deeper stretch through my legs. We have calf stretches to finish. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Now find the post right below your seat for our calf stretches. So bringing one toe up onto that post, leaning forward into this one, so your back leg and back a little bit to give you some leverage here so you can lean into this stretch. Now we're stretching through the calf muscle. If you want a deeper stretch, you can reach forward into those handlebars, and we're just going to hold this. This is such a good stretch to finish with. We work from top to bottom. We're going to switch sides next. Sometimes you don't realize how tight your calves are until you start stretching them, and then you're like, oh yeah, don't want to forget about those. Bringing it up, we're going to switch it over to the other side. So again, toe up, use that back leg, some leverage to push yourself forward, deeper into that stretch, and then to deepen it even more, grabbing onto those handlebars, keeping your spine nice and long. Holding this just a few more seconds. And I just want to say thank you so much for stretching with me today. Don't skip the stretch. It is one of the best parts of the workout. It is part of our training. It's what makes us stronger. So thank you for showing up for this today. Always take time to stretch. I will see you for our next workout. Thanks again, and I love you.